There is a quote by John Muir from years ago that says, "Going to the mountains is going home." For me, the mountains in Montana and in Glacier National Park are home.
If you come to Glacier, you may experience a place like no other that you have been to before. It is majestic. It is vast. It is magical.
We need places to seek solitude. We need the experience to be in the wild, to be in nature, to be in an environment that has things we don't see on a daily basis.
This is the most pristine, wildest ecosystem left in the 48 states. It harkens back to what America used to be.
Imagine the most picturesque postcard and then stepping into it and it becoming real. That's Glacier.
How you looked up at the great sky and looked out and really seen the stars and looked at the Milky Way and ponder your own place in the universe.
Nature here is like stepping on a rake. It hits you in the face. I'm in love with this place because of it.
The earlier days, the Blackfeet and all tribes were the maintainers of the land. They kind of kept the land. Just by me being born, I already have that obligation.
Everything has a spirit. You can hear this stream. To us, it sounds like water pouring down over rocks. But there's a beautiful spiritual song that comes from that. Our spirits hear those songs, and that's really what draws us here.
Glacier Park is significant to all of us, even if we don't live right next door to the park, because it's where our rivers start on this continent. You have Triple Divide Peak in the park that separates Mississippi River, the Columbia River, and St. Mary's River, which flows into Hudson Bay. You have waters that disperse across the continent, and they all start here in Glacier Park.
The reality is that we'll probably lose these glaciers in not much more than 10 or 12 more years. We're lucky, those of us that work in this park, to be charged with doing the day-to-day management. But the preservation it's the public's job. This is their place. It's not the staff's place, it's the public's place. And we need them to be engaged in helping protect it. We need all the stewards we can get.
I'm not really too sure what the future of the park is going to be. I sure hope it stays the same. It's just untouched, and I think it needs to stay like that.
Sometimes when I'm hiking through the woods up there, I try not to look at the change, and I look at what's still there. But it can be challenging sometimes. We're going to have to make a commitment to these landscapes and ensure that the next generation and our children and grandchildren can see and experience Glacier in a manner that we have.
The park will change over time, but I think that nature will find a way to rebound, whether or not we're here to see it.